I know you guys have started filming the next.
We finished.
Oh, you finished?
Yeah.
We just did.
Okay, so then...
We've been going since May, and we finished a few days ago.
Yeah.
That's wild. So you guys are just
Popping
cranking them
them
out.
out.
What kind of hurdles then do we see for
Heart?
Sadly for many, the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina series that is on Netflix right now is coming to an end with season 4. Many people were honestly sad to hear this happen for various reasons. Not the least of which was that the show was really hitting its stride and getting more people to talk about it. And then suddenly, it was over. But with season 4 on the way, there are at least some things to be looking forward to. And that should be enough to keep diehard fans happy for at least a little while. So allow us to show you 6 things you need to know about the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina Season 4. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
Number 6. The Showrunners Thoughts. Believe it or not, Season 4 of the show was announced all the way back in 2018. This was when everyone was really high on the show and felt it could last quite a while. But then, they revealed that it was indeed going to be the last season of the show, which, needless to say, made many fans unhappy. But the showrunner made a statement about it and made sure to praise the show, the cast, and beyond. Working on Chilling Adventures of Sabrina has been an incredible honor from day one, said showrunner Roberto Aguirre-Sacasa. The cast, beginning with Kiernan as everyone's favorite teen witch, has been an absolute joy. I am beyond thankful to the crew, writers, editors, assistants, and everyone for pouring so much love into this dark dream of a show. I'm also grateful to our partners at Netflix, Warner Brothers, Berlanti Television, and Archie Comics for letting us tell the story we wanted to tell, the way we wanted to tell it. We can't wait for everyone to see Part 4. It's always nice to see such poise and dignity in showrunners like this, especially right after being delivered bad news on something that they're clearly having fun with. But that is the way the Hollywood machine works. And even going beyond that, if you look at various Netflix original series, not many get renewal orders beyond a season or 2. So for them to have made it to season 4 is quite an accomplishment. Although, there was a catch. Number 5. Season 5 almost happened. Renewing a show is a commitment in various ways. And that means you have to spend money and more to make sure it gets made. Which isn't too bad when you have a successful show and so on like Sabrina is for Netflix. According to star Ross Lynch, Harvey, there was talk of another season until the global pandemic hit and shut everything down for months on end. We probably would have had 10 more episodes, he told NME. While this will be heartbreaking to hear for various fans, it honestly makes sense when you line it up with all the other things that have happened in Hollywood during this down period. Various movies got delayed until next year and are still being delayed. Other movies are heading straight to DVD or VOD, such as Mulan, Bloodshot, and others potentially. And many shows that were renewed by networks before the pandemic are now shut down like Stumptown. So while there was very nearly a season 5, you have to understand why there isn't going to be one. But the news hasn't dampened Lynch's love for the show. It's going to be one of those things in my life that I'll look back on with such nostalgia and happy feelings, said Lynch. It really was a wonderful experience from top to bottom. And no doubt the team is going overboard to make sure that this season doesn't leave any loose ends or leaves fans' hopes dangling someplace it doesn't need to be. So given that, number 4. When can we expect season 4? If you've been waiting patiently for the final season to arrive, the good news is that you technically won't have to wait for too much longer. New episodes will air on Thursday, December 31st. The announcement was made during a teaser video in which Ambrose says that the Spellmans have never faced a peril such as this, adding, "There is another war brewing." It also features a brief interaction between the two Sabrinas. So right off the bat, you have something to look forward to. And with it only being a little over a month away, you won't have to endure long waiting periods, such as the one that Stranger Things fans are going through right now, hoping it'll get closer and closer. And that also means you'll be able to rein in the new year with your favorite teenage witch. Number 3. Season 4 Synopsis. Thankfully, we don't just have a teaser trailer to let us know what is coming. We also have a small synopsis from Netflix. This is what will go down, according to Netflix. The eldritch terrors descend upon Greendale, and the Coven must fight each terrifying threat one by one. The Weird, the Returned, the Darkness, to name a few. All leading up to the Void, which is the end of all things. As the witches wage war, with the help of the Fright Club, Nick begins to slowly earn his way back into Sabrina's heart, but will it be too late? Too late indeed. Mambo Marie did tell Zelda that there's an even darker force on the horizon, and they would need to prepare for war. Clearly, she wasn't wrong. Is that threat linked to the malevolent force/creature Father Blackwood released via his mystical egg? It's possible. He spoke of annihilation earlier in the season, so it would be in keeping with his plans. But the show is nothing if not trippy with how it handles characters and plot, so things could go much deeper and darker than you might expect. There's also the small matter of there being two Sabrinas. Did you forget about that already? One of which takes up the throne as Queen of Hell, while the other opts for a run-of-the-mill teen life, attending Baxter High and hanging out with her mates. So yeah, kind of a different lifestyle choice. Ambrose warns her that she's created a time paradox, the ramifications of which will be horrifying, which could very well tie into the war that's coming and how many threats are coming after her and her family. Turns out a lot of things go wrong because of this decision, Lachlan Watson told Entertainment Tonight. Jazz Sinclair added, "It's kind of a knot we're untying for the most of Part 4. Plus, don't forget Madame Satan, who is pregnant with Lucifer's child. The pair are expecting a boy who will no doubt challenge Sabrina for the throne. Power struggles have been a key part of the series since day one, and many have tried to stop Sabrina from ascending to her throne. But will that finally come to pass in Season 4? Number 2, relationship drama. Plus, given all of that, we're going to have a bunch of relationship drama, which shouldn't surprise you since this is a Netflix show. As Nick is trying to be with Sabrina, but also, Harvey is still in the mix. And many would love to see Sabrina and Harvey be a couple again. There are many ways these relationships could go, and with so many twists and turns coming around the bend, who knows where everyone will end up? Or if they'll even be alive. Season 3 has some pretty big deaths, and Season 4 is likely to try and cap everything off with some big moments, and big sacrifices, which means that Sabrina may just lose a love, or two. Number 1, the actress will always love Sabrina. No matter what happens with Sabrina as the final season unfolds, there is one thing that absolutely will be certain. That is that Kiernan Shipka will always cherish her time playing Sabrina and loving the character that she was and is. Chatting to Glamour about why the role of Sabrina appealed to her so much, Shipka said, "I definitely think something like Sabrina is such a cool show to be a part of. Because when I was 13 years old, I didn't really have a show that I was watching where I felt, wow, there is this powerful, amazing girl. Sabrina is literally trying to take on the patriarchy 24/7. It's so cool." She added, "Sabrina can make her own decisions and she is never ruled or controlled by men." The boys really champion Sabrina too. They see her as a full human being, even though she is half witch, half mortal. They see her as a smart, interesting person, and her relationship doesn't define who she is. It's just a lovely addition to her life, as it should be. Indeed, and that's part of the reason that people really resonated with the show, because they really liked how Shipka played Sabrina, and they were eager to see how Sabrina would overcome challenge after challenge, and that is something to be praised. So even though her time is running out, this will be a role she remembers playing for a long time. And Sabrina as a show will continue on via Netflix, waiting for new viewers to come in and check it out. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina Season 4, and how much we know about it so far? What are you personally looking forward to in this season? Do you think you know what's going to happen in regards to the plot and the fate of the characters? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.